Welcome to Awakening the Creator Within. To begin with, you're going to sit with your eyes closed, taking a deep breath, feeling the air fill your lungs, tightening every muscle in your body, and bringing your shoulders up towards your ears. Now, you may be puzzled as to why I am beginning this meditation with requesting that you tighten every muscle in your body and bring your shoulders up to ears. When one raises their shoulders up to their ears, tightens every muscle in the body, holding it for just a bit, and then releasing it, the body will actually naturally enter a relaxed state because they will feel the over tightness one has created, followed by the release. Now, I know that is a little bit counterintuitive to a standard meditation or meditations that you may have already done. But trust me on this, it will make a difference. Now you will then follow that by deep breathing, purposely doing your best to conduct the energy from the center, first chakra center, or energy center, depending on how you want to look at up, and into the sixth energy center, which is the pineal gland or the third eye. Now, the reason for that is that within a single year period between birthdays is our body actually goes through a cycle of taking the cerebral spinal fluid and actually regenerating the body with that fluid. So when one is able to move that cerebral spinal fluid through the body, it actually facilitates a reinvigoration and a restoration within the body naturally. And so it's been found that when one can really get that spinal fluid to move, one's going to have better and positive impacts in both their body and in their spiritual self. So that's why there's a lot of yogi practices that involve using breath work. In doing this specific meditation, we're going to start after we do all that tightening and then releasing, is we're going to do this deep breath followed by doing a purposeful focusing of taking the energy from the center bottom of the body and pushing it up and into the pineal third eye area. Holding our breath, squeezing our muscles, purposely directing our attention to that area, and very much focusing on and squeezing our stomach muscles and energy to purposely press and push that cerebral spinal fluid up and into that area. By doing that, it facilitates a lot of internal responses in the body by doing that action. It also facilitates that spiritual awakening, a lot of manifestation of certain aspects within the body. It varies by person because every person's evolutionary stage is going to be different based on their past experiences, what they're currently going through, or where they are in the state of things. You'll end up doing that approach 3 times with purpose and intention. And now once you've done that, then you'll finally relax and release that tension, and by extension, relaxing the body. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start literally with our feet and work our way up the body. So I'm not going to specifically say things like, okay, focusing on energy center 1 or chakra 1. I'm going to be saying focus on this organ or this body part. Now, I know that is different from a lot of the meditations out there, but the reason I am taking the specific approach I am is because I'm looking to help you balance those energy centers. Within the balancing we'll be doing, I will be including the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. Even though every gland in the body is very important, I want to be very specific with these 2 because it's been found that the pituitary gland facilitates activation and stimulation of the pineal gland. And it's been found with brain scans that the two areas of both the pituitary gland and the pineal gland, when the brains are being scanned, are actually both very much activated during activities such as meditation or spiritual experiences. So that's why it's so important to really focus on these two areas, because the pituitary gland, it's going to facilitate, and it's been shown to facilitate, the awakening and the stimulation of the pineal gland. And then the pineal gland itself is that spiritual antenna. It's the seat for our insight, the intuition, spiritual perception. It's also considered that gateway or that opening between both the physical and the spiritual realms. So connecting those two and very much focusing on those two glands is going to facilitate what it is we're looking to do, which is aligning the physical body and those connection spirituality points between that pineal and the pituitary, and then coming up and literally tapping into that universal creation energy to make next steps happen. And so that is how come I'm specifically having the attention very focused on these two glands. Even though there are some others included, these two are really going to facilitate your mind, your body, your spirit, what makes you who you are, become very balanced. And that's what we're looking to do, because from that balancing and alignment of who you are and what you plan and are looking to create and bring into your life, this is the way we're going to do it, is balancing and aligning. But again, throughout the meditation, I will be stating things like, pay attention to this organ, pay attention to this body part, rather than saying, okay, let's focus on this energy center. And the reason I'm doing that is so you can actually address any concerns by focusing on the area, feeling the area, and relaxing it. Because you will find that when you focus on that area, bring love to it, bring relaxation to it, it will naturally rebalance, recalibrate, and actually restore itself naturally. Now, to also further along the explanation to kind of help you with the process, after we've gone through the whole system and gone through the head to the top above our head, which is 24 inches or 61 centimeters above the head, and around your body, creating the field of energy that is what helps create the visuals of who we are, is we are also going to create what I like to say is identification of a specific star or light around our body that shines brighter than the others. And we're going to pull that star to us and that light. We're going to make that star bigger so that we can see the contents inside of it. We're going to visually depict and see this creation that you are looking to have. It could be a relationship, a car or vehicle, a house, your career. This is your opportunity to get excited and think boundless with that visual. You're going to take that and feel the emotions associated with that creation as if it has already occurred in your life, and the emotional association of it, that creation, and the emotions of that creation as well. Now, when you do that, you're going to feel those emotions and you're going to bring that towards your body and your heart area. And you're actually going to embrace it. Now, once you have embraced the emotions, that creation and the emotion, then you're going to take the emotions and you're going to bring that emotion into the center of your body and into your heart. Now, while you're doing that, you will also then expand it to feel and be throughout your body. Now, it is the emotion you are doing this with, but that emotion you are bringing into the depths of who you are so that you fully embody what that represents, what that vibrationally is creating for you. Because in order to create it or bring it into your environment, whatever that creation may be, vibrationally, your body has to match it. When your body and your energy doesn't match the creation of, let's say you wanted to buy a vehicle, you energetically have to embody the emotions associated with that creation and feeling like you already have it. Once you have done that, we're going to bask in the feeling of what you've created and that love that you have bestowed upon yourself by doing this. Because by doing this, you're loving on yourself. You're telling yourself, yes, I deserve this. Yes, I am worthy. Yes, I can have this. I can be, do, create, have, be anything. Because why? As my dad always says, to think is to create. And when you think it, you're starting to create it. But you have to bring that emotional aspect into it, because that emotion is actually going to magnetize it to you. And you're looking to bring it to you. Once all of this has occurred, then what you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath, exhale slowly, and then when you're ready, you're going to open up your eyes, feeling the joy and happiness of being a creator. Now let's create.